title, The Symphony of Shadows. In the heart of the sprawling city of Nymir, where towering skyscrapers met ancient stonework, an intricate tapestry of technology and tradition interwove daily life. Nymir was known for its luminescent nights, where glowing orbs floated through the streets, casting an ethereal light on the bustling crowds below. Among these throngs was a young musician named Lyra, known for her skill with the viol, a string instrument whose haunting melodies had the power to stir emotions and tell stories beyond words. Lyra had always felt a connection to the city's music. Her grandmother, an acclaimed composer, had once told her that the music of Nymir was alive, that the melodies drifting through its streets were the whispers of the city's soul. Lyra believed her. Every evening, she would sit on her apartment balcony, playing her viol, and the city's lights seemed to pulse in rhythm with her notes. One night, as Lyra played a particularly melancholic tune, she noticed a flickering light in the distance, unlike the steady glow of the usual orbs. Intrigued, she followed the erratic beacon through winding alleys and across silent squares, until she reached an old, ivy-covered building she had never seen before. The door creaked open with a whisper of ancient wood. Inside, the air was thick with dust and the scent of forgotten memories. Lyra's fingers brushed against the walls, feeling the textures of time. In the center of the room stood a grand piano, its ebony surface gleaming even in the dim light. Beside it, an elderly man with silver hair and a long, flowing coat sat, his fingers dancing across the keys in a silent symphony. "Ah, you've come," he said, his voice a melody itself. "I am Maestro Vesper, and this is the Conservatory of Shadows." Lyra felt a shiver run down her spine. The name was legendary among musicians, a place where the greatest compositions were said to be born from the shadows themselves. She had thought it was merely a myth. "You have a gift, Lyra," Vesper continued, his eyes twinkling like the orbs outside. "But true mastery requires more than talent. It demands understanding the symphony of shadows, the music that lies beneath the surface of our world." Vesper led Lyra to a hidden chamber beneath the conservatory, where ancient instruments lined the walls and sheet music covered in cryptic symbols lay scattered across tables. He explained that the shadows of Nymir held a deeper resonance, a harmony that only the most attuned could hear and harness. Over the following weeks, Lyra immersed herself in the Conservatory of Shadows. Vesper taught her to listen beyond the obvious, to feel the vibrations in the air, to interpret the silence between notes. She learned that every corner of Nymir had its own symphony, a unique blend of light and darkness. One evening, as Lyra played a new composition on her viol, the room around her seemed to come alive. Shadows danced on the walls, and the air shimmered with an otherworldly glow. Her music wove through the room, creating patterns of light and shadow that told a story of love, loss, and rebirth. Vesper watched with a proud smile. "You have found it, Lyra. The true music of Nymir. Now, you must share it with the world." Lyra returned to her balcony, her heart brimming with the knowledge she had gained. As she played, the city responded. The orbs glowed brighter, the buildings hummed in harmony, and the people below paused to listen, feeling the deep connection through her music. From that night on, Nymir was never the same. Lyra's compositions, infused with the symphony of shadows, brought the city to life in ways no one had imagined. Her music became a bridge between the old and the new, the seen and the unseen, the light and the shadow. And as she played, the city of Nymir sang with her, a timeless duet of harmony and magic. Moral: true mastery of any craft requires more than just talent. It demands a deep understanding and appreciation of the subtleties and hidden elements that lie beneath the surface. Embracing both light and shadow can lead to a deeper connection with the world and the creation of something truly extraordinary.